Okay, it's been about 5 months since I did the second round, the second batch of Hooch, and this is, if you haven't seen my first video, I packed it in this. Ironhead buries his. I'm not doing that. I just put it in this tote and buried it in potting soil. Potting mix, and I used half-gallon jars. These are the big jars, half-gallon jars, and tomorrow I'll strain it off, and I just wanted to pull it out and take a look at it because I kind of forgot about it. I've got two more of them, one right there, one right behind it. Two more. That's gonna be 7, I think, in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 half-gallon jars of the Hooch. Now, some of these, as you can see, most of the fruit is sinking. Some of the fruit is floating. Some of it, most of the fruit is floating. Some of it, all of the fruit has sunk. I don't know what the difference is in this, or whether it makes any difference. We'll find out a little bit more about that tomorrow when we uncork the Hooch. But interesting, you know, interesting nonetheless. And I may do all of it. I may do part of it. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of Hooch. So, but that's and it's got dirt on it. You know, the jars are not clean. I just pulled them out of the potting soil. But that is my Hooch, and I'll get back with you tomorrow, and just stick around. Okay, we did something a little bit different this time. We strained it just through a colander, and these are the peaches that were left after we got all the juice out. Put the juice in a carboy, a 5-gallon carboy, and I tasted of one, and the piece of pear, and it tasted great. So what we did was my wife made a cobbler out of alcohol pears and it was pretty dang good. So, moral of the story, Ironhead, don't throw away, when you make your Hooch, don't throw away your peaches and your whatever you make it, your apples and stuff like that. Have your wife make a cobbler, because it turned out pretty dang good. You can still taste, I'm sure the alcohol cooked away, but you can taste the, you know, that little alcohol kind of whang to it, but the crust, everything is great. It's pretty good. Give it a try. So, let me show you what we got over here in the carboy, and then we'll end this. Okay, this is the carboy. We poured off all the jars, just the juice that was in it, which was very, very sweet. Not very much alcohol content at all, probably. And because of that, we went ahead and put it in the carboy here. Just strained it through a colander. We didn't strain it through any, I was going to put it through my I guess they're called sieves or screens. But son-in-law said, let's do it this way, so this way we're going to do it. And it's still cooking because we've already had to take some juice out of it because it already came up to the top, to the little bubbler. So and we filled it up about to where it was right now, and then went ahead and expanded all the way. So it's still cooking, still working, and we will probably wait a month and then rack it into another carboy. You know, leave the sediment in here, and it'll clear up some, and then we'll do it probably one more time. Anyway, a little bit different than the way I did it last time, but we had one jar, and those were half-gallon mason jars. One jar that my taster said was not good. So everything else worked, come out real well. But it's very, very sweet. Maybe even something that I could drink, because I don't like anything real alcohol-y tasting. But it's anyway. This I'll probably won't update when we rack it, but it came out pretty good. So give it a shot, and Ironhead, make you a cobbler out of your leavings.